Hey, what the heck is up, guys? It's me, Jeremy, from Wasted Space, here with an announcement. Are you sick of listening to streaming sites? Do you ever think to yourself, man, I fucking hate listening to music on the internet. I wish I had something physical. Boy, do I have news for you. Whoa, look at that! That's a CD! That stands for compact disc, and we have them now for sale on our website. You should definitely go buy one. It's $10, why not, right? And, like we said, fuck streaming sites. Listen to your music on a compact disc. Don't be a fucking pussy.
Guys, did you know that Wasted Space actually has a website? WastedSpaceOfficial.com. There you will find our media, upcoming shows. You can even see press and news about us. But most importantly, you can find our shop where we have online exclusive merch that you will not find at our merch table at shows. This includes a blanket, a hat, a t-shirt, and this brand new hoodie we just dropped, the Party Foul hoodie. Perfect for the winter season coming up, right? With a brand new logo, of course, with solo cups and shit. Very us, We also have our latest release, Dipsophilia, on CD. You can buy it for $10, and we will ship it to you. We'll probably even add some goodies in there, okay? It's only $10. What are you waiting for? Go buy the new CD. Help us drive CD sales back into the music industry. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks. Fuck you. Yo, what the hell is up, guys? It's been a minute, huh? It's been a minute since I did an episode, and I feel bad for that. I definitely need to get some new content on the old Patreon. If you guys don't know, I have a Patreon. I haven't fixed it yet, but I am gonna make it so it's just $1 a month for everybody. That just seems fair. I'm not doing anything that crazy. It's not worth more than $1 a month, right? So I have a Patreon. Be sure to check out my band, Wasted Space 716 on Instagram. We just dropped a new EP called Dipsophilia on Spotify. Well, it's on like all of the major streaming. I think it's on Apple Music, all that shit, I'm just now noticing how bad this cord looks right here, so I'm going to take my headphones off. Who needs to hear what they're saying anyway, right? But yeah, I've been chilling, man. I've been doing a lot of shit. We just had some shows in good old Rochester, New York. We had a show in Syracuse a little bit ago, a while ago. I've been sticking with the old stand-up comedy. Been going to open mics a lot. Tonight I'll be at the Tudor Lounge in Buffalo. Tomorrow I'll be at Nietzsche's on Allen Street in Buffalo. Wednesday at Milky's, which I think is on Elmwood. I could be wrong. My sense of direction is fucking garbage. But, no, I'm excited to be doing another episode. I have this great setup for 2 people, and I haven't had any guests yet, so I need to work on that. I need to get some guests on, obviously. But, we're here. We're killing it. We're doing it. We're fucking... I don't know if I said on the last episode, I left my stable corporate gig. I'm bartending again and focusing on, my art full-time, my music, my comedy, all that shit. I was supposed to focus more on this podcast, but I had some car troubles, and I'm not going to lie, I left my tripod and all the things I needed for my camera in there, so I took the time to take some time off. It was a pretty hefty fix, too, so I had to spend a lot of money on it, so that's another reason I've just been grinding, trying to get that paid off. It's done. It's paid off. I got the van back. If you don't know, I drive a 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan. Call it Van Nalen. But yeah, we just drove it to Rochester last week. We had some fun. We got to play with the Callous Dow Boys. They're a fun time. It was they were headlining, and we got to play with God's Love, and I feel really bad not knowing the other band's name. But yeah, no, it's a good time. After Dark Presents was the promotion company, the promoter put it together. They're real great. But yeah, hopefully this year sometime, or next year, I guess, after January, in the spring, summertime, we're gonna hit the road. Talking with our boys from Pal Hell, we're gonna hit the road. But yeah, that's all. That's the news. That's what's been going on with me. I think I'm gonna start trying to like actually film some of my stand-up sets, get some clips online and things like that. Start building up a little repertoire. Little resume. But no, it's good to be back, guys. How have you guys been? Like, you're gonna answer. How have you been? Just like think about it. Think about how you've been, and I'll like telepathically I'll hear it probably. But as some of you guys know, I was a big fan of Zyn, the nicotine pouches, Zynachinos, Zimbabwe, Osama Bin Laden. I found a new one. They're called Rogues. They're way more flavorful. The pouches are a little bigger. There's like some girth to them, but 6 milligrams. I'm ripping right now. I'm fucking ripping. I'm zooted. I'm on cloud 10, dude. I was looking to get to cloud 9, overshot my landing, landed in cloud 10, maybe even 11. I think I'm like on the edge, about to hit cloud 11. How many clouds are there? If like cloud 9 is what we consider the peak, like there must be higher, or is there only 9 clouds you can hit? It's a question for like a philosopher, a philosopher. Philip Officer, but we're doing it. We're here. I think my mic might be clipping. I'm not sure. There might be too much gain, so I apologize. I'm gonna try and fix. No, it's good. I don't know what that is. Sometimes maybe it's just certain words, like maybe butts. No, that's not it. There was probably a pop there because I don't have a pop filter. Butts, poop. Oh, poop. Poop set it off. Okay, poop's clipping. We got poop clippings. All right. Poop. Dude, for some reason, the word poop, like ooze. Ooh. That's not making, it doesn't look like it's going in the red on that, but if I go poop, that fucking P, dude. Penis? Popper. That one did it. Penis. I can say that without it going in the red. Pepper. Peppermint patty. Jalapeno poppers. That one did it. Poop. Poop's not doing it anymore. Pop. Popper. Porn. Polyamorous. Pee-pee poo-poo. Purple. Pens. Pencils. See, no. It's not doing it anymore. Maybe I was just holding my mic too close to my face or something. Now I'm not even in the green. What is going on? All right, well, whatever. I'm not going to pay too much attention to it. I can see on my computer that it's definitely recording everything, and it looks fine. Maybe I'll have to turn the volume up or down. Down to clown. Up to sup. Up to suck. What are you up to today? I'm up to suck. Up to sucking. Oh. How you guys been though? Did you think about it? I'm trying to like read in on your this is like weird time traveling telepathy because you'll be listening to this tomorrow, but read in on it. Someone said good. Someone said not so good. And someone said so that was good. Yeah, I can hear it. I can telepathically hear you guys listening to this making those noises. Someone's listening to this on the shitter. I can feel it. I can actually, so like the telepathic abilities I have, I can actually feel how you're feeling, and I can feel the poop coming out of someone else's butt right now. It's already gone off the rails, guys. But yeah, someone that's listening to this tomorrow, I can feel it. They have so much poop coming out of their butt. Oh, what's going on in the news, guys? Anything cool? What's Gavin DeGraw up these days? He's the only one I ever think of. He's the only celebrity / musician I ever wonder, like, how's he doing? If you guys don't know who he is, he's that, I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be. He's that guy. And I think I was actually the only person that reached out to him on Twitter during COVID just to see how he was doing. And he never responded, so he might be dead. I have no idea. Or he just doesn't like me. I get that sometimes. There's people out there that don't like me, and they don't even know me. Like, I think if you get to know me, you're either going to not like me more or you're going to like me more, you know? You might actually develop a hatred towards me if you meet me in person. I've been told I'm abrasive, aggressively outgoing, charming, slightly egotistical, only slightly, a hint of narcissism, and just an all-around fun guy. I like to have fun, you know, and some people don't like that about me. They don't like that I have fun. I can actually, I'm getting another signal right now. Someone else is actually thinking to themselves right now, I like to think I'm a fun guy. So, and you are. If you're listening to this and you're thinking to yourself, I'm a fun guy, I can feel it, and I believe you. I hear you, I see you, I respect you, and your feelings of being a fun guy are validated. The person who keeps moaning, not validated. It's weird. Stop listening to my podcast and moaning. But, yeah, man, I've been, I recently did an open mic at Mr. Good Bar out in Buffalo, good old Buffalo, New York, where I'm from. Go Bills. We won. Fuck the Jets. Jets. You suck. Yeah, they looked good. The Bills looked good yesterday, man. It was fun. I was bartending for it. We did free green tea shots for everybody anytime they scored, and they scored a lot. So a lot of people were doing shots. It was so fun. Everybody was drunk. That's Buffalo for you, right? That's that good old Bills Mafia. But yeah, man, it's we've been trucking along. But yeah, no, last week at Good Bar, I had a really good set. It was probably the best. I think it might have actually been the best set I've ever had. I had some jokes bomb right in the beginning, but you know which one killed? I don't like giving away my joke secrets, although I do come up with a lot of my bits on here. This one I didn't think would kill. It's the most cop-out joke ever written about like a news event ever. I wanted to write like a joke about, this sounds bad, but I was trying to find something within the Israel-Palestine conflict going on, and I didn't want to pick any sides, because I'm too stupid. That's the title of the show. If you're new, Too Stupid with Jared. It's literally, the name comes from me being too fucking stupid, and the joke I did kind of plays off that because I am stupid, and I didn't want to pick a side, and I don't know enough about what's going on there to actually make like a well thought out joke. So I got up and I just said, "What the fuck is up with Israel? Why do they hate hummus so much?" I'm imagining you're wherever you are, the guy that's pooping right now listening to this, the person that's moaning, the person who thinks they're a fun guy, and all the office workers and things like that are listening to this right now at work. You're dying laughing. That is the funniest Israel-Palestine joke ever written. Thank you. But that joke actually killed, and I couldn't believe it because it wasn't good, in my opinion. I thought it was just an absolute cop-out of a joke. And I'll probably never tell it again, to be completely honest. I think it worked that one night, and I can just tell it won't work every time because I've made the same joke like two people in a non-comedy setting. Like, I'm just talking to them, and I'm like, yeah, what the hell's the deal with Israel? Why do they hate hummus so much? People are like, okay, it's funny. I'll explain why it's funny. No, I won't. If you don't know, you might actually be stupider than I am. I know just enough about what's going on to make that joke, and if you don't get it, you might actually be fucking more what's the word? Uninformed than I am. And I'm pretty, or is it ill-informed? I'm pretty ill-informed. Because I don't pay attention. I don't read anything. I don't watch anything. I do want to shout out someone who will probably never hear this, but there's another comedian in Buffalo, Brian Netzel, just put out a book called, well, I forgot what the name is. I think it's Boondocking on the Open Road, or it's a book about enlightenment, guys, and it's a really, I'll tag him and I'll put the actual title with the description of the video, but I just want to shout out Brian. He wrote a book. Just look up Brian Netzel on Instagram or Facebook. Follow his comedy page. Buy the book. It's a really good book. I've been taking looks at it. You know, I'm pretty bad at reading, so it's taken me almost an entire week to like get through the first chapter, because I sit down and I can get through like 5 pages before my brain is like, you should go build a bicycle, or you should go learn how to fly fish, or whatever it is. You know, I'm a very hobbyist person, and by hobbyist I mean that I usually latch onto things for about 2 months, get really hyper fixated on it, and then just stop. And I just stop doing it, find something else to do. My attention span is the size of a fucking ant, like, or an ant's attention span. I don't know. They might actually have like pretty good focus. I have no idea. I would like to have a scientist, like a bug scientist, whatever they're called, and have them on the show and just be like, ask them questions like how's like an ant's focus? How is their attention to detail? You know, do spiders have, like, you know, decor preferences when they make webs? Do, you know, when pigs take mud baths, do they, you know, do they make sure to scrub everywhere? Like, you know, like some people when they shower, they think they don't have to scrub their legs, which is gross. You have to scrub your legs and you have to scrub your feet or you'll get athlete's foot. I'll tell you that right now. It's happened. Especially in a gym shower. Wear flip-flops. That's probably better. But still scrub your feet and your fucking legs, dude. I think a lot of people think that the water and the soap will just, like, run down there and that's good enough. But, you know, I wonder if, like, you know, like when a pig's taking a mud bath, do they get their legs? Do they get their feet? Do they scrub under their arms? You know, do they use a different type of mud for their bodies that they do than their genitals? I don't know. Elephants are cool. Elephants have the ability to shower themselves, I think. Like legit, like build a shower with their long noses, whatever those are called, and you know, like just shower themselves. I think that's fun. They're like the animal version of a fountain. They gotta suck some water first, but then they can whoosh and like spray it up in the air like you did when you were a kid and you just point the hose directly up and let it rain on you. It's kind of how they shower, I think. I don't know. This is why I need to have a scientist on and just be like, these are the questions I have. You know, how do tigers clean their teeth? How do tigers get hairballs, and are they way bigger than a cat's? Someone needs to ask that, right? Yeah, are there like mental health professionals for animals? Because there should be. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine if you could take your cat to like mental health therapy, get him going on get him going with a behavioral specialist? It's like, you gotta stop being so negative, man. It's all about cognitive thinking or something. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. My brother's a psychologist. Maybe I'll see if he'll get into animal psychology. That'd be fun. Be like, dude, fucking diagnose my cat with ADD or something. Let's get him hooked on Ritalin. Well, what else has been going on, guys? I need to get some guests. I think everybody should be commenting on everything that I post and giving me some guest ideas. I definitely want to get some comics on here. I want to get some musicians on here, artists, everything. I think what I want to do is like hunker down and make a spreadsheet or like a calendar and like just like start booking people, you know? It's just tough with my job. I sometimes fluctuate like what time when I work and shit like that, so it's hard, but I might be able to do Saturdays at least, but we'll see. Oh, I just got fucking Monster Energy drink in my eye. I'm going to turn into the Incredible Kyle and put my fucking head through a brick wall. But yeah, dude, it's been fun. And, I've been having fun. And everybody around me has been having fun. We all have such a good time. And I've recently, I think started to like make friends in the comedy world, which is nice. Got some people in my corner rooting for me. That's what it's about, man. It's about surrounding yourself with like-minded people that want to fucking succeed, that call you in the morning, say, "Get up, asshole. Time to get going. Time to grab the earth by its balls and start sucking." In a good way, not like, don't like wake up and just suck at life. Like, wake up and like quite literally go to Mount Everest, which I think is the Earth's penis, and just start sucking the tip of it. Get as much of it in as possible. This is gross. All right, come on, guys, grow up. This is a PG podcast. We can't be talking about sucking the Earth's cock. Can't be talking about sucking Mount Ever dick. Rest in peace, the people who tried to climb it and didn't make it. They just used the bodies as like markers. That's crazy. Like, they're like, hey, there's this. Hey, we made it. We're almost at the top. We got about 30 miles to go. We just saw Jerry in his red jacket, still frozen, still preserved, still waving at us. Here's a fun thing. Here's a fun story, and it's about Nazis. And before you think that you should turn this off, I just want you to know that it's not a mean story about the Nazis. It's actually a fun one. I have no idea how to introduce this without it sounding like I'm about to talk about Nazis in like a good light, but I'm not. That's not it. Nazis are bad. I'm just going to go ahead and say that now. But there is a Nazi that my family thinks we might be related to. We're not totally positive. His name was Otto Rahn. And he was recruited by Himmler to look for the Holy Grail because he was the leading expert in Germany for finding holy artifacts, right? So Himmler, asks him, "Do you want a job?" He says yes. And his friends are like, "Otto, you don't like Nazis. Why are you working for him?" And he even said, he goes, "Well, if Himmler asks you if you want a job, you're not going to say no." If you don't know, the Nazis weren't good people, so they probably would have killed him. But the fun thing about Otto Rahn is that he was a openly gay Nazi that frequently, while being a Nazi, working for them, went to anti-Nazi rallies and protested against them. So the dude was a savage. Like, he worked for them and, trying to find the Holy Grail and all of that. And I don't think he's a good person because he was a Nazi. He could have said no. But it's incredible that he was openly gay and frequently went to anti-Nazi rallies protesting them and just worked for them. And the funny thing is that he got caught having sex with a bunch of guards at one of the prison camps. And so the Nazis were like, "No, can't do that. We don't like that." Kicked him out. We're going to bring it back to Mount Everest. It wasn't Mount Everest, but they found him frozen to death on a mountain. And, I think the conclusion of the investigation is that he might have climbed up there himself to hide, but let's be honest, he definitely was left there and murdered. But just a fun fact. I don't know, just like a fun Nazi fact. Not like, it's so insane that you can't say that, because it is a fun fact, but it is like, you don't want to say fun Nazi fact, because there is no fun Nazi facts. They're bad. Nazis are bad. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. And, yeah, I have no fucking idea how much time we're at. 23 minutes. Ah, fuck, I got 7 minutes. That wasn't a long enough fucking story. Jesus. You guys want to see my favorite katana I own?
Wait for it.
That's pretty fun, right? That was a pretty cool katana. I bought that when I was like 18, I think. My mom used to have a rule that I had to wait until I was 16 to get a sword, and then I turned 18 and knew I could just go get them myself, and I bought so many. I ended up selling a bunch of them to my old karate teacher, but I've got that one, and then actually, this one's pretty sick too. I've got this leopard print katana. This one... I mean, this one's just, this for all intents and purposes is just because it's baller as fuck, dude. It was between this and like an alligator skin one, and I was like, I gotta get the leopard print. Let's check out the blade. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Not bad for a guy having a couple katanas. This time, doing pretty well. If you got a couple katanas, especially a leopard print one, you're doing pretty darn well. Pretty darn well. But yeah, I'm excited to get to go to the Tudor Lounge tonight, do some open mic. I'm hoping, I think in the near future, I might be able to get on some showcases, start actually performing and shit like that. That would be sick. But I gotta tell you, I made a Facebook post, I made an Instagram post. You know, I'm very grateful. I have such a good group of people, family members, friends, you know, an entire music community, the comedy community now in Buffalo. Like, just a lot of people supporting me. I'm very grateful of that. It's not lost on me that I'm very fortunate that I have people who supported my decision to leave my stable corporate job and benefits to you know, pursue art a little harder and just bartend part-time. I really can't stress enough how much I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you guys listening. If you're a Patreon member, I double appreciate you. I actually like you more than the free listeners. But we got to get these Spotify numbers up. I gotta hunker down, right? I gotta get like a better poster than this fucking whiteboard that I wrote Too Stupid with Jared on. I can't do bubble letter S's, so I just did the cool like high school one everybody had on their binder. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm excited. I'm gonna try getting guests on here and stuff. I'm in talks with a couple other comedians. I might actually start doing some producer work. Be a little more behind the scenes and just have them be like the people doing the podcast and shit like that. But obviously I'll make sure I have time to do this still. And, but yeah, guys, I'm super excited. We have some big news coming with the band, Wasted Space. We do our next show, January 12th. We'll be playing with our good friends in Inertia. They're doing an album release party, for their new album, The Human Element. Please go follow them on Instagram. I think it's Inertia New York. Check them out on Spotify, all that. You know, I think they're on Bandcamp. You know, if they have a Bandcamp and you can buy the music or you can donate to the music, please do that. You know, there's going to be an ad at the beginning of this for the CD we just released, as well as our wastedspaceofficial.com website. We have online exclusive merch. We have all of the merch that we have at our merch table. We'll ship to you. $10 for CDs. No shipping. It's all included in the cost. We'll send it right to you. Definitely check out the website. And yeah, guys, we're at the 28 mark. That's good enough for me. I hope that's good enough for you. Until next time, this is Too Stupid with Jer. Fuck you, bye.